Prepare for the end of days because the first Diablo III expansion has officially emerged from the depths. It's known as Reaper of Souls, the same title the developer Blizzard Entertainment teased earlier this month.
Your service here is finished.
Players will get a new act in the campaign where they must stop Malthael, the Angel of Death, from unleashing an irreversible new havoc upon the world. Thankfully, you'll have a new hero at your disposal, the heavily armed melee warrior known as the Crusader. The expansion also includes gameplay tweaks like an improved loot system, additional spells for all the classes, and a level cap increase to 70. No release date for Reaper of Souls has been given yet, but we'll keep you posted.
No one can stop death.
It looks like another actor might join Earth's mightiest heroes in the Avengers Age of Ultron. Bleeding Cool reports that Silent House star Elizabeth Olsen is up for the role of one of the new heroes, the Scarlet Witch. The character and her twin brother Quicksilver are the offspring of X-Men villain Magneto. They start out bad, but eventually switch sides. Hannah star Saoirse Ronan was first rumored to be up for the part, but it looks like she's taken a pass. All the heroes from the last film will be back for more. The Avengers Age of Ultron will begin shooting early next year and save the world in theaters on May 1st, 2015. 2015 is going to be one of the biggest years in motion picture history, and you can add yet another movie to the list. Star Wars Episode 7, Superman vs. Batman, and plenty of other big films are coming out that year. Now, Sony Pictures has announced that District 9 and Elysium director Neil Blomkamp's third film, Chappie, will hit theaters on March 27, 2015. It's based on a short film that Blomkamp made and will star his friend and frequent collaborator Sharlto Copley as a futuristic robot police officer kidnapped by gangsters. Slumdog Millionaire lead Dev Patel is rumored to be playing the main human character, and the gangsters are set to be played by two members of the South African rap rave band Die Antwoord. Chappie begins shooting this fall. And speaking of robots from the future, the first two Terminator films will be back in video game form. British game maker Reef Entertainment has picked up the rights to develop console games based on the Terminator and its sequel, Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Get down.
The publisher plans to turn them both into a single game with a somewhat clunky title, Terminators, the video game. It will have nothing to do with the all-new Terminator movie, which is expected to reboot the franchise in the summer of, you guessed it, 2015.
I'll be back.
Now from Arnold to Stallone, legendary badass Rambo is about to get first blood on the small screen. A TV series based on the Rambo films is in development. No plot details have been revealed, but expect to see plenty of bad guys get taken out in the bloodiest and most creative ways possible.
Don't push it, I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Sylvester Stallone is in talks to reprise the role of the deadly soldier, and the show is being overseen by the Expendables producer, Avi Lerner. Expect more details soon. That's not the only new Rambo mission on the way. British game maker Reef Entertainment is working on Rambo the video game, which will arrive before the end of the year. These days, there's no point in waiting for your game to come out before you start turning it into a movie. Game maker Ubisoft has officially announced that it's working on a big screen adaptation of the upcoming cyberpunk game Watch Dogs. It'll explore the same story and themes as the game, which sees players take the role of a hacker in a futuristic open-world city with loads of cyber surveillance. Ubisoft is partnering with Sony Pictures and New Regency on the project, but there's no word yet who will write, direct, or star. This isn't the first game that Ubisoft is turning into a film. The studio is already working on movies based on established franchises like Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, and Ghost Recon, but Watch Dogs is the first adaptation based on a game that hasn't yet been released. The fact that Ubisoft is anxious to get the ball rolling on a film means that they must be pretty confident the game will be a hit. Find out if they're right when it launches on November 19th.
This is powerful. Just don't be stupid.